Alright, and now hopefully that should be recording. As I grab my controllers. Hey everybody, Trainmaster here. Finally got VR working, and I forgot to turn on gravity. Oops. Alright, there we go. So, here we are, hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. The gun game that I was talking about a whole bunch. So obviously, you have hot dogs, horseshoes, they're later on, and then hand grenades. Excellent. Oh god. Game decided to freeze a bit. Excellent. So now hopefully you guys can hear the audio. I did have somebody else record a screen share from Discord because I didn't actually have OBS set up yet on this new computer that I got back there. So I had him do screen share, but of course Discord screen share doesn't have audio because it's screen share. So as I actually wait, no. Alright, you go over there. Options. I don't actually want gravity for this. I don't know how those things are still working, but well. Let's grab this guy. Still works a little bit. So we have a whole bunch of different things that we can go to. First of all, let's go to the sampler platter, because this is the first thing that you're supposed to do in this game to get a feel for how it actually works. So it's basically a big old tutorial. So as I hit my desk with cables, here are some horseshoes. Oh, I forgot. Gravity carries on between worlds. That's gonna screw up a whole bunch of other things in the map, so I'd better gradually apply that. Oh! Bad. Anyways, horseshoes. Hot dogs and hand grenades. Hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. Alright, oh yeah, you have this quick built system, so you have a whole bunch of different slots. Some over the shoulders. Also, this records left eye, so right now I'm holding this in front of my left eye. You can see that perfectly fine, but if I close my left eye, I can barely see it out of the corner of my eye. Or, if you want something better, that number 1 is through the hole in my controller on my right eye, but not in my left eye. Because, you know, VR has 2 eyes. Alright, let's get started on one of these guys. Oh, here's Jerry the Lemon. It's a tippy toy. And you just shut up. So of course it's VR and your controllers are the only weight that you have, so you can chuck things really far. Probably couldn't do that in real life, except for, you know, you're really strong. But then again, a horseshoe is about the weight of a VR controller. Actually, probably like twice as heavy, but still. Got ourselves some dynamite. Oh god. You gotta throw that real quick before it blows up in your face, because you can die in this. Fragmentation grenades. Get to the baseball later. You can just chuck them. Alright, let's actually try to get something here. Uh-oh. Alright, and then here is a sonic or cyber grenade. I forget what it is. It's probably a sonic grenade because whenever you pull the pin and throw it, it makes a noise. Of course. And then we have hot dog bombs, which aren't really... That was way too close. I didn't throw that far enough. Yeah, see, it's not really... It's not just a stick of dynamite inside of a bun. I threw that really far. It explodes into a whole bunch of meat. And then the banana guy, I have no idea what these guys do. They just explode, alright then. Here we've got ourselves some bang snaps, or in the US you guys call them poppets. We don't have these in Canada. Or at least, not that I know of. Probably have them somewhere, but Of course, we are a British colony, so we take over some trends and stuff, although I don't know if, you know, poppets or bang snaps were around in the 1800s. And then, we can't clone baseballs, but I'm really bad at this, by the way, so... Pow! Yep, see, missed. Nope. It's really hard, okay? There we go. You throw that. For some reason, it's easier to hit a grenade. Just not that guy. I'll bring over more. And also, you can set the delay on these guys. So you can go from 2 seconds, which is not all too optimal, all the way up to 12 seconds, which is what I'm going to be doing, because if I miss, then I can pick it up and hit it again without dying. Gonna blow up. There we go. So if you clone these guys, they show up as 5, but then it's actually 12. It's just, for some reason, I don't really like to keep the graphic. Yep. I don't know why, but it's easier for me to hit a grenade. You guys can hear that perfectly fine, right? There we go. There we go! I can't even hear it anymore. Blow up about now. Yep. And of course, there is the Doppler effect, so... Or not really the Doppler effect, just sound is rendered. This doesn't actually exist. Only if it did. So if I put a grenade over here, you'll be able to see the explosion before you can hear it. Also, there was a panel over there that I'm going to check out later on. You can barely hear it there, but once I get with the RPGs, then it'll be really distinct because it can hit the mountain. Alright. And of course you can these guys, so move on to the next one, the salad bar. I hear the soda popping. So here's the Luger. Set off some dynamite. Here's the Luger, probably the worst gun ever. Mind you, it's German. Not that that really has anything to do with it. It's probably why they lost the war, because they were giving each other black eyes every time they shot the gun. Just... I don't know why you would ever have this, and it jammed really often. And the modern German engineering is amazing, but World War II, no. And also it has a P gun damage. See, I just shot that barrel and it's perfectly fine. Now, I will do the same with another gun. I have no idea what this is, it just calls it 44 Magnum, because nowadays, if it's 44 Magnum, the model of the gun doesn't matter, it's still gonna kick arse. Let's shoot this fresh barrel. 1 shot as opposed to 3. Alright, left eye. Ah. Nope. Alright, left eye. Isn't exactly the most accurate thing in the world, but you can spin it, which is nice. Alright, and then here, NCS 44 Magnum Desert Eagle. This one, you do call it by the gun, which is... right, left eye. I don't know if I hit them. Desert Eagle isn't as vulgar, apparently. Either way, it's still amazing. Alright, now here we have... Oh, that's a chair. Eh. Classic 1911. Beautiful. because I'm gonna hit my chair. I'll just force grab those guys. The Rhino 200S, or no, the 200S Rhino. No, Snub. There's a Rhino version that kind of looks like this, but it's a longer one. Modern revolver. Very cute. I will keep the Desert Eagle. Excellent. Now, onto the soup station. We got a Tommy gun, Thompson, and we've got, I never actually looked at this guy, 1897 trench gun, or pump action shotgun, if you'd like. Now, we have 4 choices of ammo, either the Freedom Fetty variant, mind you, the developer is American. We have the triple hit, which is basically buckshot, but with 3 bullets, and their tracer. Effective in close combat. And then here we have Dragon's Breath, which is basically firework. And apparently it's got an actual pellet because it hit that guy over there. Oh, probably didn't hit it. And then just straight up slugs. Excellent. I think I will, well, fill myself up with some slugs. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. I'd guess that it can fit 5, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. Oh, beautiful. And then, of course, the Tommy gun, or Thompson, if you will. Open bolt. Excellent. Oh, safety. Yeah. Sounds of course, most accurate thing in the world, which I will get into sniper rifles later on. Speaking of which, hot bar. This isn't exactly a sniper rifle. Well, it is. I just don't really have a scope for it. Actually, that. I get a 3 times optic on this guy. Nope. Oh well. So I've got there. Bolt action, beautiful. 38. Yep, I'm always an M38. I heard a ding though. I think I might have hit the prong on which that oh, piece. Hey. So as a Canadian who never shotgun in real life, I'm really good at sniping for some reason. I don't know why. But of course, I like other guns for sniping than that guy. Let's keep the ammo right there. Now this is an M4 carbine or carbine, whatever it is that you want. 1-shot automatic. Now, this gun is absolutely awful. Without attachments, of course. Got ourselves 3 times optic, reflex sight, post American flag, although this is painful for me. Foregrip, put this back here so that I can put my controller out there so that it stabilizes it even more. And then a mini torch in case you want to light some dynamite. Beautiful. And of course, since people love making stupid guns, wait, I can't aim with that, nope, so we'll put it right here in case you want to feel like it's a minigun. Of course, there are miniguns in the future, so let's... Forgot, the best accessory for a gun is a magazine. Or a clip, or whatever. over to 1. There again, the Doppler effect, or whatever it's called. The Doppler effect is like, it's coming towards you, it's much louder and more high-pitched than a train speeding away from you. Anyways, also extendable stock. Beautiful. I'll keep this guy over my shoulder. Now, for something that you can't put over your shoulder. But you can spawn lock the ammo over your shoulder. Actually, I think you might be able to. I put that guy in the wrong way. There we go. For those of you who like TF2, Natasha. Your front hand because of how absolutely fast it goes. Also, don't put your tongue in that. It just dances away. That is very dangerous. Alright, next up, the RPG. Ow. My headset, please don't tell me that broke it forever. The RPG-7. Nice bit of Russian kick. I was going to say that I'm really good at aiming this, but of course I'm good at aiming it when I actually take time to aim. Too high. Of course it doesn't tell you, like, how high up you need to be on the site. Just... Alright, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to show off the Doppler effect or whatever it is. So you can see the rockets going. Takes time for the sound to get to you. Right, and that's everything. No, it isn't. It is not. Yeah. This thing's not too pleasant to fire. Alright, so that's basically everything. I just remember seeing a little bit of an options panel over here. Oh, you can select, like, so for example, hear that sound. Select that guy. I have no idea how to work this option panel. I've never done it before. That sound. No. Well, it can change the sound. I don't really know how to operate that thing. Anyways, that's the sampler platter for you. One, two, three, 4, 5. 6. Great, I don't know why I kept Tommy gun ammo. Alright, let's move on to something else. Excellent. Of course, grenades. Just throw them behind you. Weesh, that's loud. Where is it? Arizona range. Now this, right here, is the best gun in the game. For damage output wise. Let's just spawn lock you and... Oh boy. Get in. It's basically one of these guys, except it's the modern version because it has a green grip as opposed to a red one. I put that in basically perfectly. So have I already... Nope. Oh! 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 Excellent! Where did the... That's a spent casing if I've ever seen one. Oh boy. It's like the size of my controller. Oh god. And also, instead of pressing a button to drop it, which is down, for example, if I get this guy in, press down normally to eject it, you have to actually press the mag release. Beautiful. Thank you, Anton, developer of this game. Of course, so punch that guy, get some ammunition into you. You can, of course, slide the bolt back, or not the bolt, slide the slide back, or you can toggle the little slide release right there. Just pull it down, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, though, you can't do the safety, but I mean, like, when would you ever leave this gun loaded? It just kills you like that. Yay! This gun, as you might be able to think. And also, a really good thing that you can do with this guy, oh hey, you can, hang on a minute. My life is a lie, I never knew that you could actually do that. Ah! Because normally when you do it like that, you can't put it in, but apparently, take this guy. Oh well, I have no idea how it got into there. Normally you can only do it there. And then you just slip it in, toggle it, and then if you want to shoot it without actually having to grab it and pull the trigger, say you've got it like zeroed in on something, you can actually shoot the firing pin. Which is absolutely beautiful. Why not fire a night? Ooh, that's trippy. You know what? That's gonna be the thumbnail. There we go. You can actually shoot the bolt, which is rendered on both of these guys, which is amazing development. A lot of thought into this game, obviously, and also, why don't we do this? Is like a dumb reload. Breech load, the mini 19, or the normal size 1911, and then breech load the oversized 1911, and then breech load, and then the beautiful thing that you can do in this game is when you're firing, you can actually hold the slide. It shoots, and then the shell doesn't actually eject, as you can see right there. I don't know why you would ever want to do that, but it's nice to know that Anton actually rendered that. Oh, right, of course. Just phased through the barrel. Right, let's do that, and you can also do it on the large gun, so you can pretend that you're in slow motion, you're actually loading the gun. Shoot it. Of course the bullets don't go in slow motion, because this isn't actually slow motion. As I pass it through the... I'm gonna... Nope. Put the thing in, okay? Put the thing in, cock it. Oh, right, I need one of these guys in for the bolt to lock back. So nope, you have to be holding it. be 7. Hey, I had exactly 7. So now the bolt locks back. You can do your stupid trick reloads. Hey, you did it. Yes. Of course, you gotta flick that guy down. And the bolt locks back because even when you breech load it like this guy, you can't actually pull it back because it doesn't think that there's a bullet in the magazine, so you have to press the hotkey to release the bolt. Alright, enough of that. Oops, I accidentally hit reload scene. Might as well show off my favorite sniper rifle here. Not under pistols, stupid. There we go, the Sacco 85. Freaking love this guy. Not in that way. Like, never mind. There we go. Beautiful sniper rifle. Might as well shut off in the left eye. Right, I already loaded it. I thought it was breech loading for some reason. And safety. You can see shooting with this guy is beautiful. I missed. I missed. And I hit it. This guy right here. Now let's actually shoot for something rather than just shattering bottles. Nope. Nope. Come on, man. You said that you're good at sniping. Might as well show it off now. Alright, I have 1 bolt left. You have to hit this. Nope. Apparently, I am off with sniping. How about shooting things from far with a shotgun? That might turn out a bit better, because, you know, just more than 1 bullet. Beautiful, and then you have to actually press down to cock. Hey, hit something. Hey, hit something. 2 of them at the same time. Alright, now let's actually move on. That's the further one. Great. This guy meets review. This is where my sniping comes into play. Casual blinking. Silhouette. Not pistol, SMG. Or this guy. Favorite sniper rifle. Of course, there are other ones with a higher mag capacity, but the reason why I like this guy is because the way that you can stabilize it is you grab here and then you extend your arm so that, like, you know, levers and stuff, the further out you are, the more motion you need to get the same amount of rotation. I don't know that terminology, but still, the further out you are, the more stable you are from the point in which you're gripping. But for guys like, say, this guy, and you grip it, it thinks that you're sliding your hand along, and then you're holding it right out here, and then it's actually where your hand is. But for this guy, it only goes out to there, and then I can hold it at the end of the barrel, so then it's much more stable. If you understand what I'm trying to say. And there we go. And other ones probably have other ones like this guy, tactical 8400, no, 8400, 8400, whatever you can call it. He has a 10 bullet mag, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and that guy's empty. Let's just get those guys up. So, shall we begin? Safety alarm. Beautiful. game mode because you can snipe all day long. You have 10 minutes to get all these. And I know this is really easy sniping, but they get further away, and I'll go 5 shots. You're supposed to count your shots, but oh well. How did I get the edge on that guy? Oh, I'm gonna try a headshot. Nope. Nope. Gravy. I don't know why I just... And I hit the wall! Let's get somebody. That guy doesn't want to die. Oh, he's dead. What's that? Shoulder's itchy. And after a while, your arm does really start to hurt from holding it out in front of your body. Because then the controller goes from feeling like, I don't know, maybe 100 grams out here to a kilogram out here. So, gets quite tiring. It's probably something like 100 grams, actually. These controllers aren't the lightest thing in the world, but they are still quite light. Nothing like carrying a 10 kilo weight, which is awful. I got another round chambered. So, got 6 shots in this one. See why I'm good at sniping? 5. Got 1. 6. See, my knowledge of guns does extend quite far. For a that is, who has never seen or touched a gun. And then the last wave is a combination of all of them. So this is the one that takes the longest. Could do this with the shotgun, which I have in fact done before, but you get the lowest score humanly possible on this thing because you keep on hitting like the outsides of the target, which gives you the least amount of the points. Headshot! Oh boy! Woo. And now just take your time to reload because it feels like my arm is in fact now fire. Yep, see, when your arm gets tired, then you lose accuracy. And it's shaky. Fair enough. Again, look at all the spent casings. Beautiful. Canadian military. If you have an open sniper, call me one day. Of course, in real life, sniping is even easier because then you lay down on your stomach, which I'm not going to do right now, because it's actually quite painful in VR to lay on your stomach. I think, no, one more bullet. And, you know, you have the weight of the gun, you can rest your arm on something, and then you have an actual shoulder. But then again, you are sniping much further distances. I don't know where I hit that target. So it kind of balances itself out. It's easier, yet harder. Because you have to snipe more than 20 minutes. But it's much easier to aim. Then again, you do have the pressure of getting shot in the face running through your mind. So, you know. There's the mental part of it, rather than, oh no, I'm gonna die and then still actually be alive, because you don't die in video games now, do you? Die in video games, but when you die in a video game, you don't die in real life, unlike in real life. Money! Yes, Nom! Those are actually sauce packets. I have no idea what sauce actually stands for. So, now let's get something a little more fast-paced, shall we? I know it's the first level, but still, get off my back. Come on, I was just sniping for like 10 minutes. I don't actually know how long that was, but... well, I have, in fact, bought myself a Desert Eagle, which is nice. And it's got infinite ammo in here, so you don't really have to... It's nice. Look at all this casing. Ain't too bad for a Canadian, eh? See what I mean? I'm great at aiming. I don't know why. Shells are for shotguns. Money sauce packets, and then you get ranked golden weenie because, you know, it's hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, so might as well. It did sauce. Oh god, this guy is awful. He's got 5 shots in him, and then it's so hard to get the little clip in. It's awful. Block 17. But, okay, no, that does no damage. Very powerful weapon. I know, there was the only one that was the skull, probably, but still. Oh. Back. Ooh, actually, revolvers. Not gonna need you. Nor am I gonna need you. I just completely twist around my cable. Great. It's a left-handed gun. The only one in the game that's the only one that actually has 8 shots. Now this guy, 357 Magnum. Delicious power. Sorry, Desert Eagle. I love you. Not that way. Like, I like it as a gun. Excellent. 7 shots in it. Of course, you do have infinite ammo in this one. So let's just leave so that I can prove my point. I have to be in the actual game for it to count. Alright then, fine. Ah, there we go, 7 shots. You have to select the game mode. Get in. Now, I'm gonna do 6-shooter, even though this is 7. Now, this is a reflex thingy. So, I'm gonna put it there. So it can be like... Of course, you have to aim. Which is not gonna be ideal for me. You have to holster it, so... Oh god, it didn't actually grab it. Barely made it. I'm gonna run out of ammo in the middle of one of these waves. Dear God. 7 shots in this guy, otherwise I would have died. That's a lot of sauce. Oh my. And then, of course, all the spent casings. Excellent, and you can't die in this, dang it. Oh well. Let's take a look at another game mode, if I shall. There's Meatmas Snowglow, which is actually... Wait, no, first I should go to the warehouse range, because this was the first scene that was ever made in H3VR, if I am not mistaken. I don't know what that expression really is. Which one it is. This is a gravity gun, by the way. It controls gravity. Shoot things with it. Including, let's get a whole bunch of pipes. I wonder how perfectly it stacks. Oh god. Not perfectly whenever you merge them inside of each other. Ow. Crap. Alright. You're going in the bin. Apparently you're not. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, I should have turned it off. Alright then. And the only thing that remains is modern 1911. Dang it. Wait, how many shots does it take to blow up? 5, 6. No, that can't be right. I must have missed a couple of those guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it can't take 7 shots to make one of these guys catch fire. 1, 2, 3, 7. There we go, it takes 7. Whole clip. So, oops. There's something that you can do in this involving this guy. Let's do 7, since there's 7 shots in the clip. 1 wave, 10 seconds to shoot them all. As close as you can. Easy as that. Oh, I wanna be dramatic with that. Easy as that. Yeah. Close enough. Whew. And then you can go for some slightly longer range stuff. So let's say, yeah, let's do 1, 1, 1, 0, which is 1 target, 1 wave, 10 seconds to shoot. Let's get my favorite gun. Or favorite rifle. My favorite gun, I have no idea what that would be. And also, I think this video is getting quite long, so after this, we'll end it there and possibly do something else the next day. Since I have basically an entire week to do this. Now, actually, I'm gonna end this video with a bang. Hint, hint. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, cough, cough. Go on then, that's quite far. Oh, safety. Uh-oh. Shh. What I said about being a good sniper. Not under pressure. There we go. Give me another one. Hold it. And there you have it. Now let's move on to something else, which is the best thing to do this. I'm doing quotation marks, but you can't really see it. With VR controllers, big boom. This box here. Some people might already know what this is. Hush. You'll see. You'll see soon enough if you don't already know. Basically, I'm making a giant box. Close enough. I'm gonna put stuff in this box as the purpose of boxes. Otherwise, boxes wouldn't really be a thing that exists. This guy is a confetti shot. Do you want to know what happens when you set off a whole bunch of them at once? There it is. Let's just put a few in here. And I'm calling that because I'm going to be using a different type of shell. And it is actually a shell this time. Thanks, brain. On light. There we go. There's never light in real life, do they? It does that. Oh. Shut up. I need to, do this guy so that all the spent casings decay after a while. Like that, so that I know what to set off next. Come on. Burn up. I know you want to. Come on, no. I light it off and open more. There. Disappear. There we go. Now, I'm not going to be needing these guys because I'm going to set it off with a grenade. Now, let's see. That was the Freedom Fetty one. Let's take a look at Cannonball. Let's just load this guy up. I have no idea if that's there. It's a firework shot, or a firework shell, if you will. Let's fill up the box with these and put in a grenade. Shall we? Alright. And 5 minutes later. Check. Come on. This is gravity, just as a reference for in the future. That's how quickly the shells drop. Under the influence of playful gravity, as they call it, because if it was realistic gravity, it wouldn't be all too fun. Now, let's take a look at it again. Just as a reference for how many shells there are. So, 6 in each here, times 2, that's 12, times crap load of spam. That's a lot of shells. Okay. And I'm not going to do this again because my computer might crash as it has done before. Now. Okay, this is super laggy for me right now. Whew. It's actually sickening. Back. Yep, I said back. Register. Grenade. Let's get that cyber grenade. And just as a reference to how scared I am of this, it's put it up to 12 seconds. Which is actually going to be something more like, I don't know, 30, because of how slowly this is going. You remember how quickly it was going before? It was like, pew, 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 boom. Now it's going, pew, pew, pew. You get the idea. It would have blown up by now if it were actually 12 seconds. Hide me. Now this. It feels so weird to do that. Should be good. Now when the frame rate drops to 0, you'll know that that grenade blew up. Come on now. It will blow up eventually. Ah, there we go. Oh god. And the game goes silent. Holy crap. Like, right now, I'm in a loading screen saying, hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. Loading. You can't see that because it's going off of the game, not what I'm seeing. It's basically a black, inky void. Oops. Let's just look forwards. Is that... There we go. Now you hear the explosion. Oh god. Now you know why this is the last act. And for me, I'm stuck in that black inky void. I cannot see a single thing. Oh, there we go. That's where my controllers aren't actually out in front of me. They're over by my side right now. And they've been there for probably about, I don't know, maybe 5 seconds. That just shows how the game is. Wiggling them around. That's a big fireball. Uh-oh. Why is my view upside down? What the hell is going on? Mind explaining to me why I'm upside down? Like, I'm looking around right now. Oh, wait, no. It fixed itself. Nope. No. Oh. It's gonna take a while. I just want to get behind this tree. They all went off at the exact same time because of that grenade. They're all gonna stop at the same time. Thanks for the shelter, Mr. Tree. I'm surprised these hot dogs didn't get destroyed. Okay, as the metaphorical dust settles, my frame rate increases. Oh boy. That's what I meant by going out with a bang. Let's see, how did you survive? You two are supposed to be dead. Ow! My thumb. Oh, let's see how many are left. Oh yeah, that's right, none. And also the unfortunate thing is, you can put these guys at your hip and then spawn lock them. Ooh. Oh. That's glitchy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is beautiful. But then once you spawn lock them, and they fall down. Yay! Oh no. Alright, so, hope you guys enjoyed that. My computer didn't, that's for sure, and that is glitched out. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm just gonna stop before I die. Alright, thanks people for watching my computer. I might not be able to do this again because I think that explosion noise was either in-game or my CPU dying. Or my graphics card, probably my graphics card as well. Alright, so goodbye. Oh god, I failed to catch my controller. Oh. Goodbye. Actually, let's leave on a 0G note. Simulation options, none. And actually, wait, no. There's an even better thing that I can end on. Let's go over here, and since I have no movement, let's see, touchpad. Yes. So this guy puts me in 0G. So I can, oh god. I can walk around, or I can float around, which is really trippy as I eat some pole. Let's launch ourselves at the ground. That is so disorienting to do, by the way. Uh-oh. Let's just stand in the doorway. Ugh, grab you. Over here. It's so dizzying, and I don't normally get motion sickness. Ever. So, I'm gonna fling myself. Yeah! Oh god. And then, before I die, let's get this guy out. Oh, yes. Yes. Please. Uh-oh. Well, beautiful skybox. Could we, not do this? Oh god. Oh, hey, there's a screenshot. Excellent. For some reason... Oh, wait, right, you can't see this because it's a separate view. Ooh, watermarks. Alright, I can't... Hey! Alright, let's do that again, but this time... Oh, right. Come on. Let's do that again, but this time let's keep the option panels in my hand. I know this video's been going on for quite some time. Still have 0G, right? Yes, good. Spawn you. And boom! Now, for the player. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, that is so scary. No, please don't ever do that again. Oh, great, and this guy's still. Goodbye. Alright, enough screwing around. Goodbye to that option panel up there, and also to you watching the video. Bye, people.